been good.
Levanta, Guigui! Levanta, cara!
Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers. I'm so glad that you are with me today. Welcome to our show. My name is Steve Summers. We are live from Phoenix, Arizona. So glad you're with us. Come on, it's Friday. Love is like candy on a shelf. You want a taste, so help yourself. Sweetest things there for you. Help yourself, take a few. That's what I want you to do. You're always told repeatedly the very best in life is free. If you want to prove it's true, baby, I'm telling you, this is what you should do. Come on! Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms, just say the word and they're yours. Just help yourself to the love in my heart. Your smile will open up the door. The greatest wealth that exists in this world could never buy what I can give. So help yourself to my lips, to my arms, and let it really start to live. All right, welcome today. We made it to Friday, and I am so glad you're with me today. We got some great music ahead. It's America's Songbook for the next hour and more right here. My heart has love enough for two, more than enough for me and you. I'm rich with love, a millionaire. I've so much, it isn't fair. Why don't you just take a share? Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms. Just say the word and they're yours. Just help yourself to the love in my heart. Your smile will open up the door. The greatest wealth that exists in this world could never buy what I can give. So help yourself to my lips, to my arms, and let us really start to live. Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms, to say the word and they're yours. Just help yourself to the love in my heart. Your smile will open up the door. The greatest wealth that exists in this world could never buy what I can give. And I have you know that chances are Tom Jones probably has more chest hair than I ever thought about having. I am so glad you're with me today. Have you had a good week so far? I'm telling you what, it has been hot here in the valley. We had a high the other day. Are you ready for this? We had a high the other day. It was about 116 degrees here. You could literally fry an egg on the sidewalk and then go ahead and cook the rest of the potatoes at the same time. It was crazy around here. But nevertheless, we're on the inside. It's nice and cool on the studio. I'm so glad you're with me. Coming up on the half hour, we have trivia like we always do. And what happened in today's history, we'll find out what happened here in about 45 minutes from right now. But let's go back. It is America's Songbook. Here's one we haven't sang since, I think, last year, as a matter of fact. Mr. Cuba Gooding Sr. made the song famous in a group called The Main Ingredients. All right. Woo. Okay. So your heart broke. You sit around moping, crying and crying. You say you even think about dying? Well, before you do anything rash, dig this. Everybody plays a fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays a fool. Falling in love is such an easy thing to do, and there's no guarantee that the one you love is gonna love you. Oh, loving in eyes that cannot see, a certain person can never be. This love runs deeper than any ocean, clouds your mind with devotion. Yeah, everybody plays a fool sometimes, no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, it may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays a fool. Woo. Good to see Doris online today. Good to see you, sweetheart. How can I help it now? When the music starts to play, hey, and your ability to reason has slipped away. Oh, heaven on earth is all you see. You're out of touch with reality. I'm not crying, but when you do, next time around, surprise for you. Oh, everybody plays a fool sometimes. They use your heart just like a tool. Listen, baby, they never tell you so in school. Oh, I wanna say, everybody plays a fool. Listen now, everybody plays a fool sometimes, no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, it may be cruel. Sometimes everybody plays a fool. I just love that song. Never forget when it first came out in the 70s. It was a huge hit in the 70s. Everybody remembered the main ingredient back then. Right now, though, let's bring out the tents, shall we? We had a request last week for this one right here. If you let me know, certainly get your request on. Just write me and let me know right here on our live show. August night, and the leaves singing down, and the grass on the ground smelling sweet. Yeah. Move up the road to the outside of town, and the sound of that good gospel beat. Oh yeah. Sits a ragged tent where there ain't no trees, and that gospel group telling you and me, it's come on now, hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies, and everyone goes, 'cause everyone knows the brother loves show. Almost need a podium like right here. Room gets suddenly still, and when you almost bet you could hear yourself sweat when he walks in. Those eyes black as coal, and when he lifts his face, everyone in the place is on him. Starting soft and slow, like a small earthquake, and when he lets go, half the valley shakes. Come on now, sing it. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies, and everyone goes, 'cause everyone knows about Brother Love Show. And if you can just imagine being at one of those shows. I said, brothers, I say, brothers, listen to me. Now you got yourself two good hands, and when your brother's in trouble, you got to reach out that one hand, because that's what it's there for. And when your heart is in trouble, you got to reach out that other hand. Reach it out, because the man up there, because that's what he's there for. Take my hand in yours. Walk with me this day. In my heart I know I will never go astray. I said, holly, 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 holly. Say, hey, brother love, say, brother love's travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes. I say, hey, brother love, say, brother love's travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes. Oh yeah! Oh, brother love's travel and salvation show. Yes, I remember that song too. How about you? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're here with me today. So many great songs, so many great requests. I can almost not get all of the songs in one show, so please forgive me if I miss yours, of course. But we had a request last week. Actually did this at a live show in Avondale last week. It was a disco show, all disco, if you can believe that. An all disco show last week. The Incredible Stylistics made this song a big one.
If I could, I'd like to be a great big movie star, overnight sensation, drive a big expensive car. I would buy you everything your little heart's desire. I'd sit behind a desk. I'd be so successful, I would scare Wall Street to death. I would hold a meeting for the press to let them know I did it all, 'cause I'm stone in love with you. Stone in love with you.
I'm just a man, an average man, doing everything the best I can. If I could, I'd give it world to you.
I'd like to someday be the owner of the first house on the hill. There would be no neighbors, no population boom. You might say that all I do is dream my life away. I guess it's true,
'Cause I'm stone in love with you.
I guess it's true, 'cause I'm stone in love with you. I guess it's true, 'cause I'm stone in love with you.
Stylistics from the 1970s on our show today. Thank you so much for bringing back those wonderful memories. We love them so much, and I enjoy singing them for you on our special show. Thanks to the wonderful folks at Link Senior for making it possible. Here's some Engelbert Humperdinck. He made this song famous a while back. You might remember. It goes something like this. Why is my heart so light? Why are the stars so bright? Why is the sky so blue? Since the hour I met you, flowers are smiling so bright, smiling for our delight, smiling so tenderly for the world, you and me. I know why my world is smiling, smiling so tenderly. It is that same old story through all eternity. Oh, this is my song. This is my song. Serenade of love. Although world that cannot be gone, if in this world you'd be there with you, how cannot the world maybe saying, without your love there is no day. For love, this is my song. Here is my song, serenade to you. Love, this is my song. This is my song, serenade to you. And if this world cannot be wrong, then why should we go on and live without each other? Maybe saying, without your love there is no day. So love, here is my song. This is my song, a serenade to just love those songs. Going back a little ways, we'll never forget about our first love, right? As we go back, and our special Friday show continues today. Here's another great love song that goes back a little ways. We'll just kind of keep the music go back here. How about that? When you just give love and you never give love, you better let love depart. And yet I know I can't get you out of my heart. You made me leave my happy home. You took my love and now you're gone. I fell for you. Love brings such misery and pain. I guess I'll never be the same. Since I fell for you, well, it's too bad and it's too sad. But I'm in love with you, yeah. Well, you love me, then you snub me. But what can I do? Honey, I'm still in love with you. Well, I guess I'll never see the light. I get the blues most every night since I fell for you. Since I fell for you. Lenny Welch made that song a nice big song favorite from a long time ago. Oh my goodness. You know what though? We can't forget about our wonderful folks down south who watch our show regularly. They love some Glenn Campbell, and I promised them we would do some Glenn Campbell today. So they say, don't sing a song, especially a country song, without a hat on, right? Here we go. I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me. Sing it if you know it, come on. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Oh yeah. Well, I really don't mind the rain. The smile can hide all the pain of when you're down and you're riding the train. It's taking the long way, and I'll dream of the things I do, with a subway token and a dollar tucked inside my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me. Here we go. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and great Glenn Campbell song today. We miss you so much, Glenn. Thank you so much for those suggestions today as we go back. Come on, one more. Send this out, Texas, down to our folks down in Austin watching the show today. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, the pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talk about cars and dream about women. Never had a plan, just a living for a minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Come on! Yeah. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I sent for a burger and a gravestone cone. Dropped her off early, but it didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talk about cars and dream about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Swing it, girl. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. All right, here we go. Come on. Give it to me. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. That's right. Oh, man, our special show today. I'm so glad you guys have tuned in today. All right, every time I do this, I always get the ring around the forehead right there. There it is, the ring around the collar. And if you remember, we always say that on this show. Ring around the collar, whisk around the collar means ring around the collar every time. Is that product placement? I have no idea. Anyway, every time I wear that hat, I get this red mark right across my forehead. I want to say a special hello to my friend Doris. She is such a loyal viewer here. She says, "Hi Steve, good to see you. We're beginning to have a few more activities, and therefore I'm not always here, but it's always great to be here watching the show." Thank you so much, Doris. It's so sweet of you. I know a lot of places are opening up right now, and that is great. We finally got rid of the masks in most places, which, thank goodness. We've survived. We made it through, and I'm glad we made it. You and I together in our special Friday show today. And by the way, we want to let you know that today, in case you don't know, is, ladies and gentlemen, International Sushi Day. Yes, International Sushi Day. I know some of you watching going, "Ooh, sushi." Oh, you would love sushi. I love sushi. California roll, veggie roll, put a little bit of soy sauce on it. It's absolutely delicious. Anyway, today is the perfect excuse. If you've never tried sushi before, today is the day to do it. June 18th, International Sushi Day. And thank you so much to the wonderful Japanese folks. Sushi became a global phenomenon over like 30 years ago. So after struggling to kind of find a foothold in the West in the beginning, they knocked it out of the park. Now everybody goes to the sushi place, including my wife Kim and I. We love ourselves some sushi. That also sounds good for lunch today when we get out of here. Interesting. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, though, it is time. Now we went from sushi to, you know, our favorite time of the hour. It is time to play trivia. Here we go. All right. Time now to play trivia. Today we always ask the questions and we give you an opportunity to do multiple choice. And that's what we love most about these shows, is that we ask the questions, we give you the answers, one of them is correct. And if you get it wrong, big deal. Big deal. That's what it's all about. A few questions to start it off, shall we? According to Greek mythology, who was the first woman on earth? Now, most women will tell you, hey, Women were here first. We ought to know. Hear that, guys? Yes, we hear it loud and clear. My wife would probably remind me of that daily if she knew that. According to Greek mythology, though, there's the key word, mythology, who was the first woman on earth? Was it Lilith? Was it Pandora? Or was it Eve? Who do you think it was? According to Greek mythology, who was the first woman on earth? Was it A, Lilith, B, Pandora, or is it C, Eve? See if you got it correct. If you said Pandora, you had it right. The Greek mythology, Pandora is the first human woman created by the gods, specifically by a long name that I can't pronounce. There you go. Which city is known as the city of brotherly love? Now, some of you might get this, and I know we have a lot of folks that actually live in the city brother of love, and some that actually move from the city of brotherly love, so you're going to know the answer to this, but there's only one correct answer. Which city is known for the city of brotherly love? Is it A, Boston? Is it B, I'm going through puberty again. Is it B, New York? Or is it C, Philadelphia? The city known as the city of brotherly love, is it Boston, New York, or Philadelphia? Philadelphia, or Philly, is what some people would say out on the East Coast. Be Philadelphia. Correct answer is Philadelphia. That's right. C, the known city of brotherly love, the Greek for brotherly love, from philos, love, or friendship. There you go. Well, these are Greek questions today. That's cool. Who was the Greek god of dreams? The Greek god of dreams, was it Morpheus? Was it Athena, or was it Iris? Who was the Greek god of dreams? Morpheus, Athena, or Iris? What do you think? What do you think? A, B, or C? Let's see if you got it right. Correct answer is, there's only one. Correct answer is Morpheus. Morpheus was the god of dreams who had the ability to appear in dreams of mortals in any form. As his name implies, the Greek word Morpheus. There you go, morph. See where that? And I don't know about you. If you have some of those dreams, you don't forget about them, right? Which creature was the largest heart? Which creature has the largest heart? Is it the blue whale shark? Is it the great white shark? Or is it the African elephant? Blue whale shark, great white shark, or African elephant? Which creature has the largest heart? And some would say, hey, have a heart, will ya? Correct answer is, let's find out. Which creature has the largest heart? They say blue white shark has the largest heart. Weighs more than, get this, 1,500 pounds. Where do we put this? All right, how many compartments does a cow's stomach have? I had no idea that a cow had more than one. Maybe I'm just answering the question. I have no idea. How many compartments does a cow's stomach have? Now, for those of you who worked on the farm, you're going to know the answer to this, right? I've been to friends' places on farms. I've seen cows up close. I've talked to them, and they just stare at me. Is it 3? Is it 1? Or is it 4? 3, 1, or 4? How many compartments does a cow's stomach have? Let's find out. I don't remember the answer to this one at all. Let's find out. Did you get it right? A, B, or C? If you said 4, you had it right. Cattle have stomachs with 4 separate compartments here. 4 separate compartments. The compartments are the rumen, the rectilium, the reticulum, and the omasum, and the obmesium. Are you kidding me? That is why I never owned a farm. I have no idea how many. Although, if you get a chance, if you watch Prime at all, you need to watch Clarkson's Farm with Jeremy Clarkson. This is a little advice. You've got to check that show. I've seen every episode of it and have laughed all the way through. Jeremy Clarkson is a famous guy over in the UK. He's hosted Who Wants to Be a Millionaire over there. He's hosted so many things. He's been on TV for a number of years. You have got to watch Clarkson's Farm, all right? Now, keep in mind it is rated R for language, but it is definitely worth seeing it. I think you'll enjoy it. And I'm sure he probably knew pretty quick about cows and 4 stomachs and everything else. I mean, keep track of just one stomach, for goodness sake. Next question. Let's go to it. Who was the second man to walk on the moon? Was it Alan Shepard? Was it Neil Armstrong? Or was it Buzz Aldrin? Alan Shepard, Neil Armstrong, or Buzz Aldrin? Who is the second man to walk on the moon? Let's see if you got it right. There's only one correct answer, and it is Buzz Aldrin. Did you get it? C, Buzz Aldrin. American engineer, former astronaut, lunar module pilot on Apollo, was one of the first humans to land on the moon. There you go. What was the name of the first space shuttle to go into space? This is a tricky one because we had quite a few, remember? What was the name of the first space shuttle to go into space? Was it Atlantis? Was it Sputnik? Or was it Space Shuttle Columbia? Well, we know one of them isn't, but we know two of them could possibly be, right? What was the name of the first space shuttle to go into space? Atlantis, Sputnik, or Space Shuttle Columbia? Let's see if you got it right. If so, you win big. Correct answer is Space Shuttle Columbia. C, Space Shuttle Columbia. There it is. First space-rated orbiter in NASA's Space Shuttle fleet, launched in 1981. All right, which country did Halloween originate? Halloween. It had to originate from somewhere, but which country was it? Was it Germany? Was it Ireland? Or was it Spain? Germany, Ireland, or Spain? Which of the country did it originate from? Halloween is what we're talking about. It originated from one of these, A, B, or C. Let's see if you got it right. Correct answer is Ireland. Ireland is where Halloween came from. Origins date back to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. They lived there and they started all this Halloween stuff, and it's like, so they're the ones to blame anytime something goes wrong on Halloween. Just FYI. If you suffer, I'm kidding. For those of you who are from Ireland, I'm kidding. You know that, right? If you suffer from arachnophobia, which animal are you scared of? If you suffer from arachnophobia, which animal are you scared of? And I got to tell you, I can relate to this. There's only one answer. Is it a butterfly? Is it a spider? Or is it a dog? Arachnophobia, animal, which one are you scared of? Butterfly, spider, or dog? If you said spider, you're me. I hate spiders. Arachnophobia, the irrational fear of spiders and other arachnids such as scorpions. We don't like them here. Oh, there it is. There's our trivia today, folks. Wow. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I do not like spiders whatsoever. I am like a little girl. I will make a silhouette in the wall to get out of there. This one time, my wife and I were living in Oklahoma, and have you ever seen a jumping spider before? I kid you not. This thing was a brown jumping spider. It must have been like this big. To me it was. This thing was big. Anyway, I saw that thing on the floor and it scared me, and I was actually sweeping the floor at the time with a broom. So idiot me is busy trying to kill this stupid spider with the wrong end of the broom. Not with the brush end, but with a single. And every time I went down with it, the spider would fly up in the air. I'd go, bam, whoa, bam, whoa. And it was a jumping spider. Have you ever seen those? Jumping up in the air? I was like, ah, kill it. Oh, my God. Just thinking about it gives me the EBGBs right now. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's get back to this. But before we continue today, we've got to recognize one gentleman's birthday today. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Paul McCartney is celebrating his birthday today, June 18th. Oh, my goodness. Figure out the math. 1942 was when he was born. Still going strong after all these years. Beatles, Wings, Solo, the most successful rock composer right here, ladies and gentlemen, of all time. He first met John Lennon in 1957, impressed with Paul and could tune a guitar. Beatles ended up scoring so many songs. The rest is history. This man right here, one of the greatest icons of all time, in my opinion. The incredible Paul McCartney. We never sing Paul McCartney's on the show, songs on here, so I figured today would be a good time to sing it. Baby, I'm amazed. Baby, I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I love you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you pulled me out of time, hung me on the line. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Baby, I'm a man, baby, I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something. doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a man, maybe you're the only woman who could ever help me. Baby, won't you help me understand? Maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't understand. Maybe I'm a man, maybe you're the only woman who could ever help me. Maybe won't you help me understand? Yeah. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I leave you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you help me sing the song. You right me when I'm wrong. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Sir Paul McCartney celebrating a birthday today. Oh, yeah. There he is. Sir Paul McCartney. Original. I could listen to Paul McCartney all day long. I literally could. I literally could. All right, we had a request a while back to do some Sinatra. Every time I ever sing Sinatra on YouTube, I always get bumped by the powers that be. You see a pair of laughing eyes, suddenly your sang sighs. You're thinking nothing's wrong, you sing along, boy, then snap. Those eyes, those sighs, they're part of the tender trap. You're hand in hand beneath the trees, suddenly hear that music in the breeze. You're acting kind of smart until your heart just goes whack. Those trees, that breeze, that part of the tender trap. Some starry night, when her kisses make you tingle, she'll hold you tight, and you'll hate yourself for being single. And all at once it seems so nice, the folks are throwing shoes and rice. You hurry to a spot that's just that dot on the map. You're hooked, you're cooked, you're part of the tender trap. Oh yeah, here we go now. Just like back in the day. Woo! nights when her kisses make you tingle. She'll hold you tight, and you'll hate yourself for being single. And all at once it seems so nice. The folks are throwing shoes and rice. You hurry to a spot that's just that dot on the map. And then you wonder how it all came about. It's too late now, there's no getting out. You fell in love and oh, here's the tender trap. You're cooked, you got it. Oh, there you go. 1965 hit for Frank Sinatra, going back a few days. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
June 18th, 1940. In London, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill tells his people to prepare for their struggle against Nazi Germany during World War II.
That if the British Empire and its Commonwealth last for 1,000 years, men will still say, this was their finest hour.
1815. France's Napoleon Bonaparte meets his final defeat on the battlefield. He and his forces are beaten by British and Prussian troops at the Battle of Waterloo in Belgium. The defeat forces Napoleon into exile for the second and last time. 1812. The United States declares war on Britain just decades after winning its independence from London. What becomes known as the War of 1812 lasts more than 2.5 years. 1928. Amelia Earhart becomes the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. The aviator completes a non-solo flight from Newfoundland, Canada to Wales in about 21 hours. 1983. Astronaut Sally Ride becomes America's first woman in space, blasting off aboard Space Shuttle Challenger. And 1942.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away.
Singer-songwriter Paul McCartney, former member of the rock band The Beatles, is born in Liverpool, England. Today in history, June 18th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe. And yesterday, suddenly, I'm not the half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday, and suddenly, why'd she have to go? I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Sir Paul McCartney's birthday today. We thought we'd throw that in for you today. We love you, Paul. Happy birthday and many, many more to you. Thank you so much for tuning into our show today as we wrap things up. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as I enjoy giving it to you. We do it each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here. 1 o'clock Mountain Time, 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern Time, right here on YouTube. Thanks to the wonderful folks at Link Senior for making it happen. We love them over there. Oh yeah, as we wrap things up on our Friday show. Let's go back, come on! Swear to God, there's no one else on earth I'd rather be. Swear to God, you make me see, so I believe in thee. You've been filling my cup till I'm running over with joy from your heaven-sent love. Just touch me again. I'm king of all men and reigning from above. Just like back in the 70s. Swear to God, you're mistress of the world and all I am. Swear to God, you're where I wanted paradise began. No one gets me up like you can. No girl, I'm only human. I swear to God, so glad he's given me you. Come on, y'all put your hands together at home. Come on, you know what to do, right? Come on.
I was born for you, baby.
Girl, ain't you glad we made it?
Made me give my heart and soul to you, baby.
I'm so very glad you gave it. Baby, but we're together, tied up for forever as long as we live. Swear to God, I dedicate my life to loving you. Swear to God, cross my heart and I hope to die too. Just call me a one-woman lover. I can't even look at another. I swear to God, so I'm glad I'm living. I swear to God, for all he's given me. Swear to God, so glad he's given me you. Oh, swear to God, look what he's given me. Swear to God, all that he's given me. Swear to God, I'm glad he's given me you. Oh, swear to God. Oh, I'm so glad you joined me today. Our special Friday show. My name is Steve Summers. As we wrap things up today, I figured we might throw a song that we haven't done in quite some time as our last song today. Melissa Manchester made this song famous, and I love it so much. There's a song called, and it's from the movie, Looking Through the Eyes of Love. Remember the movie Laura Mars? Remember that back a little ways? Let's go back and do this one here for you guys as we wrap things up today. And our special final farewell song for today. Looking forward to being back with you on Monday, all right? Please don't let this feeling end. It's everything I am, everything I want to be. I can see what's right now, finding out what's true.
through the eyes of love. Now I can take that time, I can see my life as it comes up shining now, reaching out to touch you. I can feel so much since I found you, looking through the eyes of love. Now I do believe that even in the storm we'll find some light, knowing you're beside me, I'm alright. Please don't let this feeling end, I might not come again. I want to remember how it feels to touch you, how I feel so much since I found you, looking through the eyes of love. And now I do believe that even in that storm we'll find some light, knowing that you're beside me, I'm alright. Cannot take that time, I can see my life as it comes up shining now, reaching out to touch you. I can feel so much since I found you, looking through the eyes of love. Yeah. Thank you all so much for spending your time with me today. I love you so much. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. I hope you have a great weekend. Keep that smile on your face. Make everybody wonder what you've been up to. Until Monday, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon, all right? You all take care of yourselves.
That's all, folks.